I'm gonna do a little word association with you. I'm gonna give you a word and you're gonna tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Media matters.
They're an artificial cancer on the media politic. This is the most exciting time in the history of media, period. And it's exciting because the opportunities are there for everyone to cover everything and to do whatever the hell you want.
George Soros.
A really bad guy who's protected by the mainstream media. I go after the mainstream media. I'm less interested in politics than I am in neutralizing the inherent imbalances that exist in media, and that includes Hollywood. This is natural for people who are young. They don't know the limitations of media. There are so many opportunities out there if media continues to be free and if the government doesn't try to impede and say, we're going to put limitations on you.
Legalizing marijuana.
I tend to believe in more freedom, not less. I do see the hypocrisy. I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent. Generation Y is very much screwed when it comes to the raw economics of what my generation and the baby boomers have handed to you. That it's daunting, the amount of debt that you owe to your colleges. It's overpriced. I think that these kids think that their embrace of leftism, Rage Against the Machine, is somehow an embrace of freeing themselves, but in essence they're being told to conform to the society and to conform to the government and demand that the government give them more and expect more from the government. So I think that kids are caught up in a paradox. They think that they're rebelling, but in fact they're conforming.
President Obama.
A symptom of the progressive disease. I'm right now planning the future of my company, and it's an LA-based company, and much of the game plan is to hire young people in Washington, D.C. A central component in that plan is to go find people who are in age range from about 22 to 30 years old and tell them, I want you to own this election cycle.
Ron Paul.
Wonderfully half right, kookily half wrong. You know, the libertarians are basically saying live and let live, and the social conservatives are saying, well, you know, live and let live within the context of Judeo-Christianity. And so there's a tension there in a free society where you can worship whomever you want. And I'm saying that the time is right to tell kids freedom and liberty. It's a much more punk mindset. If you care about this country, I'm telling you, walk towards the fire. Walk towards the hard decision to do what you know in your mind is the right thing to do, and don't worry about the repercussions, because you'll be able to live with yourself if you stand up for what you believe in.